Welcome back, everyone. In this chapter, we are going to examine the significance of having an arrow, a true purpose. One of the worst mistakes any amateur can make is to not have a specific goal or a target to focus all of their attention on. An amateur who commits this mistake is easy to identify because they tend to start out really motivated to begin something new, only to quit the moment they think something else that's better comes along. Professionals call this type of person a jack of all trades, and believe me, it is not a compliment. There's an expression that tends to follow these individuals around, and I would like you to commit it to memory. A jack of all trades knows a little bit about a lot of things, but is a master of none. These types of people can find success, but it tends to be minimal to moderate, and more often than not, short-lived. So before we go any further in this chapter, I want you to take a few moments to honestly consider if you're this type of person. Do you start projects and then quit them before completion? Do you change goals often? Are you indecisive about what you want to do with your talents? And are you even really that good at any of the things you currently do? That last question really is the most important one, because it's the one that defines the thought process of a jack of all trades. In other words, jack of all trades tend to believe that they are really very good at the things they do, when the reality is they aren't. They're okay, mostly mediocre at best, but it's this tragic arrogance that ultimately defines them. If this type of thinking isn't destroyed at its root like a weed, it can poison the mind, and ultimately it can keep you from becoming masterful at anything. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, "Oh my God, Vince, I think I'm a jack of all trades," don't worry. Even if you are guilty of committing this mistake, it doesn't mean that you can't change. Today, I'm going to teach you my arrow theory. It's a thought process that I've developed that you're going to utilize from this day forward to help keep you focused on reaching the goals you set for yourself and becoming masterful at the skills that you set out to learn. Now, there is something else.